Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to look at what it is to transfer the things from your drawing into your table here. So I started doing this already. I got my bed labeled. I'm doing my chair now. And what you're going to want to do is either measure the things that are in your house, a chair that you like, you'll measure the length and the width and the height, or you can go online and research some things. For instance, I'm going to need to get a desk. So I started looking at different desks, and I thought, oh, you know what? This one right here, that's nice. It gives me a lot of dimensions. Okay, so I know that a good desk height is 30.5 inches. And this one happens to be 61.5 long that way, 61.5 long that way. It looks pretty good proportions. It can get you some things underneath. But mine is not going to be a 90 degree at the back. It's going to be a 45 degree. It's going to look a little more like this. And so I'll just take that all into consideration as I write out my list. So that's what I'm going to do here. My chair, I've already measured. So you can measure and write down on a piece of paper and then fill it in. My length is 20 inches. And by the way, very good idea to have it in inches, because the inches are going to convert really easily into millimeters. So if you are using a tape measure, it's really easy to do that. If you're using your 1 foot measuring stick, then use that, and then you can say, oh, it's 3 feet, and then convert that into inches by multiplying by 12. So if it was 3 feet 2 inches, you do 3 times 12, 36, and then make sure you add on those other 2 inches, 38. Okay, so the width on my chairs are 16 inches, and the height at the top is 36. Now the seat height is 17 inches. So some of those things are going to be helpful for you when you go into modeling. When there's a separate height for the seat height and the back of the chair height, you'll want to take those things into consideration. Okay, so then what you can do also, slide 3 is where I have my map. Well, let's slide it right down next to the place where I am working on my table. And I've got to remember to copy this and put it onto my table so that I know it's mine. And it'll actually be really nice for you to be able to click back and forth. So here I am. I got my bed. I've got my chair. That's the chair next to the desk, but I'm going to need my bigger chair as well. So other things I'll need to fill in. Desk. The comfy chair. I'll call it that. What else did I have here? So this is a good way for you to switch back and forth. I need to measure my projector screen, my door, my bedside tables. Okay. Okay. Bedside tables. Doors. I'll do entry door and French door. Okay, I've already exceeded my limit here, right? So what I can do at this stage is I can copy it and make another one. At this stage I want to delete, Control-Alt-Delete, Control-Alt-Delete. You may want to make this copy before you've already gotten things onto it. Okay, so you're going to go through all your items and fill it out. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you my completed list later. Then I'm going to teach you how you do this. Once you have it into inches, the great thing is we have a way of converting that really quickly into millimeters. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you have a good time taking some measurements and getting some very accurate portrayals of what you want. Okay, so now look, I have 2 different sheets. I can start adding those other things that I need to add, such as the coffee table, whoops, and so on. Thanks, guys.